What's up? Yeah, right on, right away. Hey, where are my Mexicans at? Two of us. That's it, right? And let me tell you something. The wall didn't chase us away. They at work. Oh, now we can't work? You saw? That guy sounded like I was just in the South. I won't even tell you what state, right? This guy yells at me. He goes, "That's right. And we're going to make you Mexicans build the wall." I go, "Right away, you're giving us jobs." And complaining. Right? And that's why I said Mexicans steal jobs. Every time I grew up in the hood, bro, never did I go to my cousin's house and say, "Hey, what's up, Chachi?" He goes, hey, come over here, bro. Hey, me and Chewy, we went out last night, bro, and we stole 3 jobs, bro. And I'm like, "Really? You got 3 jobs? What'd you get, bro?" He goes, "Oh, well, I got a farm worker, we got a roofer, and a concrete finisher." I go, "Bro, you didn't steal those jobs, bro. They left those out for you to take." I told him, "Call me when you get a good one, like a CEO or a manager, you know?" He's like, "Oh, bro, you can't steal those jobs. They got alarms on those ones." And you don't want us to build a wall, bro. If we built the wall, we'll leave a hole. Right, they'll say, "Is that a hole?" No, senor. That is not a hole. No. That is artwork. My cousin, he's very creative. This particular piece here, we call this one freedom. Crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's hard to be a Mexican, man. It's hard, man, you know. And then they yell at you, right? They yell at you. This guy goes, "Go back to where you came from." I am 40% Native American. I told him, "Ta-da." I go, "Now your turn, bro." I'm kidding. Don't go. We need the tax base, bro. Hard on us, man. And I'm not even mad at the wall. You know what I'm mad at? That you people don't think we know how to climb a wall. Right? They built this wall in the middle of nowhere and left, right? That is building material. They're going to go back to that part of the wall and they're going, well, there was a wall here before. And right on the other side of the border, there's going to be a new Mexican town built out of the wall. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, all right, let's get this out of the way. I want to get this out of the way. Breaking Bad fans in the house? Nice. Good for you. Suck for me, bro. I'm telling you, I'm from the hood, bro. I didn't know I was going to grow up and play a DEA agent on... I can't go to no more parties in the hood, bro. I show up to a party, like, hey, you can't come in here, bro. You're a DEA, bro. I'm like, "No, dude, I'm not a DEA, man. I'm an actor." "No, bullshit. I seen you on TV." And I'm like, "Dad." It's Christmas and shit, bro. I brought the kids, man. Come on. Now, we know, right, Breaking Bad, best TV show ever written. Right? Yep. Thanks to the ending of Game of Thrones, we're still #1. They almost had it, right? Wasn't that good? We're like, "Yeah, boo." And then they came to the end and we went, "Ooh," we texted each other going, "We're still #1. And if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, you know, fuck you, man. I'm not mad at you, man. I'm just jealous, right? Because now you may go back and watch the best TV show ever written. And I'm stuck now watching TV with my wife. Now I've got to watch the Real Housewives of some bullshit. And I'm not mad at the Real Housewives. I'm not, right? I'm not mad. I'm just mad at the title. Because let me tell you something. If your show is called The Real Housewife and I watch it, and I never see you with a broom, Or a mop. Let me put it this way. If Maria is raising your kids, Maria's the real fucking housewife. Now, if they called it drunk women who fight over shrimp, then you know what you're getting yourself into, right? My wife made me watch that, bro, and I'm just thinking, man, they should do like Housewives of the Hood. I would watch that. I think I want to produce that. Because that would be exciting. Latinas, they will stab you for shrimp. Now, that fight wouldn't be just a nail and screaming, right? A Latina can stab you with a shoe. You know that? That's jack up. Could you imagine that episode? You show up to the emergency room, you have a shoe sticking out of your gut. You're like, hey, bro. Well, my wife. What, honey? Yes, I'm telling him the truth. I was running, and I fell on the shoe. Yeah, it's my shoe. I got small feet. See, right away, that's a better episode than what you see on that. So no, Breaking Bad, a good break for me, right? I get to fly all over. Look at me. I'm in New York. How crazy is that? See, that's crazy, man. That is crazy for me. See, I'm a new Mexican. And that same show, the guy goes, what? There's new ones? He got on the phone right away, goes, yeah, I'm going to call Trump on you. Hey, there's a new one here. Oh, no, he admitted it. I wanted to let you all know that New Mexico is a state. A lot of people don't know that. So, yeah, I'm more of an old Mexican, but I live in New Mexico, right? And so it's changed my life, right? Because now I got to fly places, and we're land animals in New Mexico, bro. You know, we ride horses. We don't get on planes. And I don't like planes, you know? I remember when I first started flying, they go, pick your airline. And so I picked Southwest. Y'all familiar with Southwest Airlines? Well, I'm from the Southwest. It made sense to me. And I love Southwest. Southwest is my place. That's my airline, right? And I have two main reasons why I love Southwest, right? Number one is now my wife and my mother-in-law could come with me on gigs because, you know, 2 bags fly free. Okay, I didn't mean that. Ladies, that's not what put your shoe back. That's not what I meant. I meant that they bring so many bags. You guys don't believe me, don't you, man? Number 2, why I like Southwest, because they don't have first class. I never knew what first class was. On Southwest, they give you a number, you stand in line, you get on the plane, you pick your seat, right? I had never seen first class until about a year ago, right? Someone else bought my ticket. I go, don't buy my ticket, man, because I'm collecting points. And they go, no, we already bought your ticket. You're on another airline. So it was another airline, no, but I had never seen first class. And I'm the kind of guy that's drunk to get on a plane. I have to be drunk to even look at a plane, let alone get on a plane, right? So I'm drunk, and I'm used to Southwest, and I'm drunk, I get on, and there was first class, but I didn't know that was first class. And there was a seat, it was empty. And first class, you grab whatever seat's open, right? It was empty. It had a pillow and a blanket. It had like champagne and some orange juice. I just sat my ass down, I went, boom! And the stewardess comes, she goes, sir, you're not here. I go, what do you mean I'm not here? It was open. She goes, no, sir. You're not in this part of the plane. You're in the back. You know what that's like? That's like going through Dillard's to get to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You're up there looking at all the good stuff, but you're in the back with Faded Glory, bro. Me and you, Faded Glory, we know what that is. You know? And so I didn't even know that, man. So I had to go to the back. But I'm going to tell you something. First class, if you fly first class, I'm warning you right now, you better be nice in first class. Why is it that people in first class are a little snooty? right? Because they sit down, they act like, you walk in, they're like, don't look at the common people. Don't look. You know, they're there with their laptop, they're drinking their juice, they already have their pillow out, And I'm telling you, I'm warning you, if you fly first class, you better say good morning to me. Because if you don't say good morning to me, you know what I do? I fucking fart through first class. You're gonna need that mask, motherfucker. Because, I just crop dust them. That's what I do. Because it's hard, man. This whole flying thing has been hard on me, man. Ever since I started, I've been flying all over the world, right? And being a Mexican, they pick me out of line now. They go, sir, yeah, we randomly picked your ass out of the line. I'm like, no, you didn't. You rectumly picked me out of... Because who's been in the back room? That's right, me. The only brown dude, they put me in the back. 4 times I've been in the back room. They give you the glove, bro. They check places that I don't want to be checked. I don't want to be touched there. Don't touch me there. My wife even did it one time in the heat of battle. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? She goes, well, I heard it was sexy on TikTok. I go, yeah, in prison. Huh? And so the 4th time, I finally had to say something. First 3 times, I didn't say nothing. I took it like a man. Okay, that didn't come out right either. I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, so I finally asked the question. I'm like, sir, I don't mean to interrupt, but what you looking for, man? He goes, I'm looking for guns and bombs, sir. I go, look, dude, I'm a gun owner. My smallest 9, if I broke that down, that would not fit. Not comfortably, bro. And let's talk about how big the bomb would have to be, right? Right? Bigger than a poop, I would think. So I'm just mad, right? I get on the plane, and there's all these instructions, and they're afraid, and people eyeballing me. Let me tell you something. 9/11 would have never happened if you put more Mexicans on planes, bro. Let me tell you something. This is the truth. You cannot rob us with a box cutter, bro. All right, that guy would have stood up on the plane. That's it. Would have taken over the plane. We'd have went. Honey, come over here. That guy wants the plane. Yup, it's a box cutter. You're funny, bro. Honey, take off your shoe. My wife's gonna kick your ass, bro. The first show they ever sent me to do comedy was in Dallas, Texas, right? And my wife goes, you're getting on the plane. I go, we can't ride the horse. She says, I know, you gotta get on the plane, right? So I get on the plane and I'm drunk. She goes, pay attention to the flight attendant, right? And I've paid attention to her. And I'm drunk every time, and I'm just gonna tell you how none of it makes sense to me. It still don't make no sense to me. I'm sitting there, I'm drunk, and what does she do, Welcome to Southwest, blah, 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 blah. Your seat becomes a flotation device, right? I'm drunk, I'm like. Back here, Faded Glory. Hey, I have a question. Oh, you don't answer questions? Well, I think everybody here wants you to answer this fucking question. We are all flying from Albuquerque to Dallas. What are the chances of us landing in some fucking river? Flotation device if we did, right? I mean, let's think about this. We all seen the Roadrunner and Coyote cartoons, right? Yeah. We know what happens when you jump off the cliff with the wrong Acme device. It's like... I don't want that. I would be happy if it turned into one of them suits from the Discovery Channel. You seen that with the little wings? It looks like an oversized onesie. You seen that shit? So at least with that on, you have the 50-50 shot of finding a river. Or you just fly yourself to fucking Dallas. I don't get any of this, right? What's the other stupid thing they say? Oxygen will fall from the ceiling. Yeah, ask me. I'm sorry. No, I don't have a question. It's a comment. What did he fucking do? We are crashing to our death, ma'am. Who gives a shit about her last 3 breaths of air? She's like, sir, if you don't wear your oxygen mask, you will pass out before impact. Yeah, I want that. We all fucking want that. Who wants to be awake for that shit? Right? None of us. Put the mask on, breathe normally. What's normally? You're crashing. Ah! When you could be like this. I think something more important should fall out, right? Like a bottle of tequila would be nice. All right, come on, man. We're not stupid. We know for a fact the drunk guy survives the accident. That's a harsh reality, but that's the guy who walks away, right? The plane would wreck, there'd be rubble and shit. You'd be coming out of the rubble all fucked up. Woo! They run over to you, sir, what happened? I don't know. I wasn't driving. Plane went like this. Then the plane went like that. And here I am. I'm just looking for the oxygen, bro. Someone told me that was good for a hangover. Or a big joint of marijuana should fall right out of the ceiling. Just throwing that out there. So just in case you haven't tried pot, now would be the time. Right? Smoke that shit right there. Because that would fall out, you'd be like, we're crashing! So, I'm still flying. A stoner would make a bong out of the oxygen mask. Hey, back here! We need peanuts back here. I'm kidding, ma'am. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't. I'm past 50, man. If you're past 50 and you want to try weed, don't. I messed up, right? About 1.5 years ago, this friend calls me up on the phone. It's like 6 in the morning on Sunday. It's like, Double J's calling. Hey, what's up, Double J? What you doing, man? He goes, hey, what are you doing, bro? I go, 6 in the morning, I'm sleeping, man. He goes, oh, yeah, anyway. Look, I busted my son with weed. And I go, dude, I played a DEA agent on TV. That's not real, bro. I don't care, you know, good luck. And he's like, no, man, I want you to come over to the house and help me smoke it. Oh, okay, that's different. But you know what? I can't. I'm in bed. He goes, do the slide out. I go, the slide out? And he goes, yeah. You remember how to do the slide out? I go, yeah, it's been a long time. I don't, you know. Because when I was young, I could do the slide out. You know what the slide out is, bro? You're in bed, you're right, you want to go meet your friends, you got to slide out, you know. Slide out of the bed without waking her up, bro. And when we were young, we were good. No, we could slide out and land in our shoes. Right? But past 50, there ain't no slide. I'm sliding out, and my bones are cracking. I'm yelling at my body, shh. You know, you put your leg down and you fart. And you gotta wait till she goes back to, you're like stuck there till she goes back to sleep. And then I did all right. I landed in one shoe. I grabbed the other one and I got to his house and it was like I was in high school, man. I had forgotten about weed. I was so excited. Like, weed, you got weed, you know, and he's like, what's up? I go, what do you got? He goes, calm down. I go, what do you got? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Weed has changed since the 80s. It is not the same weed. See, in the 80s, when you bought a bag of weed, it came in a bag. It was a big-ass bag like that of weed, and you had to work if you wanted a joint. You had to get all the stems out, right? You pull all the stems out, and then you'd feed that to your dog. Oh, you guys laugh, but my dog's still alive and shit. There's something about THC we don't know, right? And then you'd have to get the seeds out. And so you young people, you don't know what this is, but back in my day, they invented this thing to clean seeds out of weed, and it was called an album cover. I know you don't know what that is. But the album cover, you know, and Led Zeppelin came out with a double album cover that, you know, and you open it up, and then you get the weed, and you go like that, and the seeds would roll off. Right? It just roll down off the album cover, and then you get those, throw them away, because the dog wouldn't eat seeds for whatever reason. And after you clean this whole bag of weed, you'd have like a joint. That was it, right? And you'd be cruising with your friends, go, you high? Shit, I don't know. Are you high? I don't even know. They didn't even know. But people, that's not how weed is anymore. He pulled out the weed. It was this big. It was like in a little jewelry bag. I could smell it from across the room. I go, what the hell is that, bro? He goes, that's weed. I go, well, I'm high. I could go home now. And this is where it even got worse. He didn't bust him with just weed. He busted him with a bong. I'm going to tell y'all something. If you're past 50, do not, and I repeat, do not take a bong hit. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be cooler than Double J, right? I said, give me that shit. Let me show you. Damn wimp. Watch. Let me show you how. Let me show you how. Watch. Watch. Ha! Watch. Okay. All right. Hold on. I got. All right. Here we go. Here we go. He goes, what's wrong, bro? I go, call 911, bro. 30 minutes later, I'm at the emergency room, bro. I'm in the back room. The doctor comes back. What seems to be the problem, sir? I go, my heart. It's missing. He goes, sir, you'd be dead. I go, that's what I'm fucking telling you. And you know who shows up a half hour later? The woman, the victim of the slide out. I didn't even see her at first. The doctor left the crack in the door like that. A shoe came in. Chipped my tooth. So don't smoke weed past 50. Drink, right? Do I got drinkers in here? Yeah. I'm a drinker. Just not right now. Yeah, I'm a drink. I drink a lot. I'm a drunk. Well, I am, right? Just because, I live with nothing but women. Yeah. I raised all girls. And I don't even know, right? Because I didn't come from a family all girls. We had all boys. Well, we had one sister, but we didn't know she was a girl. She was our toughest brother. Yeah. You pick on me, I go, you know what? My brother with the boob's going to kick your ass. They left me alone, bro. Yeah. But I didn't know. I didn't know that. So now I had all girls. I didn't even know how to deal with that shit, man. I don't even know. Look, ladies, let me ask you a question. See, I had three daughters. I thought I was going to have the cleanest house ever because I had daughters, right? And so, ladies, what the fuck, man? You gotta be kidding me. What happens? Because guys, when they become women and grandmas, they're like OCD. But before that, that's bullshit. Now, this is how you know you have all daughters, man. When you go to the kitchen, right, and open the cabinet to get a bowl, guess how many bowls are in the cabinet? That's right, not a fucking one. No bowl. You know where they are? They're under their bed. They're under their bed growing some shit. Yeah, they grow. My kids never asked for a pet. You know why? They're growing their own damn pet. Yeah, there's a green thing with teeth and shit. I don't even go in their room. It's scary. You know how many spoons are in the house? One. My spoon. That's right. I'll use my spoon, then I wash it, put it next to my bed. So just in case, in the middle of the night, I want to go downstairs and eat cereal out of a Tupperware bowl, I can do that. You know how girls do laundry? They don't. They don't do laundry. They go and they put a load in and they just leave it. You find it a week later, it smells like someone died, and you say, right? I have one rule in my house. One rule. Clean the lint trap. They can't do that. You open my lint trap, there's a sweater in there, man. Yeah. They can't even do that because with women, it's hair everywhere, bro. I have scissors taped to the vacuum. I'm telling you, I have hair everywhere. I'm the only person in the world that you come to my house and my dog has hair on him. Not his hair, someone else's hair. I even thought I'd outsmart the girls, right? And I got lazy. I said, I'm gonna buy a Roomba, right? I got one of them Roombas, right? Those automatic ones, right? So you have to program it, right? So I plugged it in, I turned it on. It came out. It went one time across the floor, and it blew up. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to do. My wife's mad at me all the time. She goes, these girls run all over you. She goes, you need to ground some kids. I go, okay, let's talk about that. Let me ask you something, honey. How do you ground somebody that don't go outside? Because when I was a kid, grounding, right, because we used to go outside. We used to live outside. Grounding was, my kids, they didn't even know it outside. My daughter had to Google it. She's like, outside, what the hell is that, right? So how do you ground so? I don't even know. My wife goes, you got to do something. I said, I don't know what to do. She goes, you go up the stairs. I'm not going up them stairs. I'm afraid to go up. The dogs don't even go up there. I'm not going up there. She goes, you need to ground. You need to figure out how to punish them. I said, how do you ground somebody? I'm not lying to you. My children don't see the sun. My children are pale. Oh, yeah. I go to functions, and I take my daughters, and they're like, oh, Mr. Quezada, how nice, you adopted. I said, no, they're Mexican. They just never see the sun. See, that's something you guys don't know about us. We're actually Caucasian. I didn't know that either. This friend of mine goes, you're a Caucasian, look at your birth certificate. And let me tell y'all something. My father, he served in World War II, Korea, and 2 tours of Vietnam. My father served him, right? I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you, I got a real birth certificate, right? So on the birth certificate, it says Caucasian. I went, holy shit, I could be a manager. I could get a raise, bro. So the only reason why we're brown, bro, is because we're building a wall. Not that wall, the wall in the backyard, bro. Right? Because we're brown, my kids, they're not, right? And so I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to do. She goes, you go up there and take a phone. I don't. So I call him down. My youngest is the one who hears me, my cool one. My youngest daughter, she's the cool one, right? So she's, hey, what's up, Pops? I go, get your ass over here. I said, you know what? I need you to go in your room, bring me your phone. This is your punishment. This is called grounding. You're grounded, give me the phone. So she goes into her room, comes back crying, right? And she hands me the phone. She goes, I don't even know what I did. I go, what do you mean you don't know what you did? I can smell your room from here. I said, and your grades suck. And she goes, we don't get our grades for 3 weeks. I go, well, I'm anticipating. But she gave me the phone, right? And I put it in my Jeep, and I wait, and I wait 3 weeks before I even find it, I forgot I took it. 3 weeks later, I'm thinking, I don't know how to punish? 3 weeks? I'm the baddest ever. So I pull out the phone, and she's in the back, and I go, look, baby, you're no longer grounded. Thank you for honor roll, by the way. I appreciate that. And I reach back to hand her the phone, and she's in the back like this. And I go, what's that? She goes, my phone. I go, what the fuck is this? She goes, oh, yeah, that's my old phone. She goes, you weren't specific. And this is the truth, right? When you have 3 girls, you have bought 5 million phones, right? And they all look the same. They're all cracked. You don't know which one from which one. That pisses me off. They crack them right away. But not anymore. Not anymore. Now when a new phone shows up, you know what I do? I pull it out of the box. I crack that shit myself. If I'm paying for it, I'm cracking it. That's all I'm saying. And I finally realized, don't take away the phone, bro. Take away the charger. And that's what I did. I put a sock over my face, ran into all their rooms. Oh, dude, sock smells way better than their room, bro. And I ripped out all the chargers like a psycho. And they're like, and they're cocky at first, right? They're like, so what? I got 98%. But guess what? At 50%, they look different, bro. Oh, yeah. They're like, look like a damn zombie and shit, At 25%, they look like a drug addict. Oh, yeah. They're like sweating. Now, at 10%, they're like crawled up in a ball, right? They're like rubbing the phone on the electrical outlet like power's gonna magically transfer over, bro. Right? And at 5%, guess what? Clean house, straight A's. Because they just watched their life, percentage by percentage by percentage, leave them. And at 5%, a teenage girl will never, ever let her phone die. So I just taught you all something. When you have kids, power, that's your power.